Halo semuanya, kembali lagi bersama aku Nocturne. Dan kali ini kita akan mencoba bermain Assassin's Creed. Apa nih nama gamenya nih? Cyberpunk 2077. Terakhir kita udah dapat si HELMAN itu, dan ini kita udah bawa dia ke motel kita, tempat kita nginap kemarin sama si Panam. Hotel Sunset ya namanya. Ini dia. Hey.
Hey.
Woi. Are you HELMAN?
Am I? What is this place?
Motel in the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere. Any specific middle? Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway. Why are we here?
Want to talk
I want to
about
talk about
biochip?
your little invention. Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Really?
You misunderstand me.
There's
is no
no offer.
offer.
What do you want?
Got Silverhand's construct in my head. It's literally driving me crazy, and I know it's only gonna get worse. That is, unless I remove it. And that, none of that's on the billboards I saw. Not even in the fine print.
Silverhand. Construct. That's impossible.
No,
Where did you
that's
get
real.
this biochip?
Long story.
Long story.
If Arasaka finds me, I'm dead. So are you. So we are in no hurry. And I'm interested, truly.
Sorry from
Plucked it off
your...
Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client. But the client left me out
And
to dry.
you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would
Kirain
fail.
justru gara-gara chip ini kita
Just
selamat
never
gitu loh.
imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
You gotta remove the biochip from my system.
Have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can just pull
I
it
know you
out.
can't just yank it out. My Ripper
You
said
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was down in a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more aggressive.
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved
And it was
engrams.
rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
How exactly was this
bahasa
new
orang
version
ini tinggi
supposed
kali
to
ya.
work? Were you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
Who could afford this version of the biochip?
How do you put a price on immortality? Who could even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
Yeah, great. Your tech works. Now get it out of me.
Well. I would have to see it first.
I don't really trust you.
Whoa, we just met. Haven't built up that sort of trust yet.
How did you think this was going to go? If you want me to help you, I must examine you.
Kita sendiri lagi nih. Nanti dibacoknya kita tiba-tiba mana kita tahu.
Okay.
Nampak di leher.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
Oh, fuck.
Impressive, huh?
Impressive, isn't it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could do
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
Wait, you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment. At all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against
So
it.
no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
Jadi semakin lama nih engramnya atau si Johnny Silverhand ini akan sedikit demi sedikit menguasai kita gitu loh. Jadi menguasai kesadaran kita, menguasai tubuh kita. Jadi kesadaran kita tuh udah nggak ada lagi. Jadi tubuh kita tuh diambil alih sama si Johnny Silverhand ini.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You are both yourself and Silverhand simultaneously.
We see him, talk to him.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide
Well,
bomber.
fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
Jadi karena si Johnny ini sedikit demi sedikit udah mengambil tubuh kita, jadi dia nanya apakah ada beberapa perilaku atau kebiasaan yang sama sekali bahkan nggak sempat kita terpikirkan ketika kita sebelum ini, tapi sekarang jadi kita lakukan gitu loh.
At least Johnny never whored himself out like you.
Are you defending him? Or is that Johnny speaking now? Oh, let me guess. He already tried to take over your body. You know, just for a little while.
No.
Would you though? Could be fun.
Johnny,
Kidding. But watch out. Suit's getting ready to talk your head off.
know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? 'Cause I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you. If you come with me to Kangtao.
Forget about Kangtao.
Forget Kangtao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
Hey, Takamura. What the hell
Kuliah
is
dia
he
nih,
doing
Bang.
here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Itu dia blueprint tentang biochip kita ini.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
What'll you do with him?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
Oke.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
Talk to Helman tapi
This heat. My throat is repetitively parched.
entah gitu, Bang.
See that? Fuck me, just look at that.
Wheel of Fortune. Gara-gara biochip nih.
Sons of bitches.
You really are paranoid.
You don't see it? Way corps are stripping our world and lives naked, piece by piece? Can't turn a blind eye to that.
Oop, another speech about the Mojang Osaka incoming.
This is the part where you divulge your master plan to annihilate Arasaka?
No. It's the part where I say I despise petty merc thieves who think they're hot shit rebels after setting foot in the afterlife. Might think you took on Arasaka, but you're just a bug they scraped off the sole of their boot and tossed in the trash.
Iyalah kalau apa ya?
Says the most inept terrorist in human history. Need I remind you how you let Arasaka crush your soul and put you here?
A nomad could never understand what it means to fight for this city, die for it.
Sure seem to know a lot about my past.
Well, seen flashes of your past, just like you've seen flashes of mine.
Tapi memang kalau dibandingin sama, kan kita pernah flashback nih, kita jadi si JONI SILPERHEN. Itu dia tuh kuat banget loh. Senjatanya itu pistolnya itu pernah sampai damage-nya berapa ribu gitu, 2000, 4000-an, 6000-an gitu kalau nggak salah. Sedangkan kita damage senjata kita pakai senjata besar loh, itu bukan pistolnya si JONI SILPERHEN, senjata besar maksudnya AK apa assault rifle, submachine gun kayak gitu tuh cuman berapa? Berarti kan kuat banget si brengsek ini kan. Scare, I'll lose myself. Stop being me. That pisses me
Don't
off.
think I care. What does interest me is why you're a clingy creep.
I think we can work together, V.
I think so too.
Plans make no sense. Destroy Arasaka. I don't even know what that means.
All in good time.
An enemy, you need to have one at all times.
Your
So,
goal is to
ready?
bury Arasaka. Demolish it.
Jadi dia nih benci banget sama Arasaka nih, gara-gara Arasaka ini kayak merusak kota inilah, Night City.
Actually aligned pretty nicely
Makanya
too. You need Mikoshi to save your life? That done, I can burn it to the ground.
There it is. The Crusade. Get to Mikoshi, smash the system.
Jadi dia
Okay,
diisi.
I'll tell you why I want to destroy
Ini dia nih.
Arasaka, but I'll only tell you once. Want to hear it?
Yes, of course, why not?
All right.
Kenapa dia mau itu tuh?
I saw a corpse strip farmers of water, and eventually of land. Saw them transform Night City into a machine fueled by people's crushed spirits, broken dreams, and empty pockets.
Gimana?
Corps have long controlled our lives, taken lots, and now they're after our souls.
Might be right. Can't really argue with you there.
V, I've declared war not because capitalism's a thorn in my side or out of nostalgia for an America gone by. This war's a people's war against a system that spiraled out of our control. It's a war against the fucking forces of entropy. Understand? Do whatever it takes to stop them, defeat them, gut them. If I gotta kill, I'll kill. If I need your body, I'll fucking take it.
Bisa dia ngomongin.
Fucking hell. You still don't see it, but you will one day.
Jadi ya kayak gitu sih, kayak apa ya? Sepenangkapanku loh. Jadi dia itu kayak Takemura bukannya di sini tadi? Motorku mana? Jadi sepenangkapanku loh, si JONI ini benci sama Arasaka ya gara-gara itu tadi, gara-gara Arasaka ini merusak kota Night City inilah. Sepenangkapanku loh. Jadi dia bilang kau masih belum ngerti lah. Nanti suatu saat kau bakalan ngerti kok katanya. Gitu. Jadi kita ke Takemura. Ngapain kita ke Takemura? Apa nih? Hey Mbak Panam. Hey, been thinking a lot about things about that shit with Saul, about Mitch and Scorpion, about the family I had, lost, left, adopting. Didn't know piye bacanya gue. Be this fucking complicated. I don't get what's happening to me. I'm in the city, free to do whatever I want with my life, but fuck. Am I really free? If I left my old life just because things started to get a little inconvenient, that would mean I'm always just going to be running. Does that make sense? Reply. Piye gue? Balas. Oke, inilah. Should go back, sell everything. And even if, and what about Saul? I can't change him. And I can't change what I think about him. So don't go lecturing me on compromise, please. I didn't mean to do so. I didn't mean to, but trust me, you can live with someone you don't always get along with. Sounds corny, but it's true, you'll see. Okay. Udah. Oke, kita mau ketemu Takemura. Ada apa nih Takemura nih? Tumben-tumben dia nelpon saya. Meninggu, hampir meninggu. Jadi kita bakalan terbang gitu. Tercampak kemana gitu kan? Itu jauh dari itu lagi. Siapa nih?
Hello, we haven't met. I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled. We think you could help.
What's so delicate about the matter?
I'd rather discuss that in person, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Can we meet?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address. See you.
Soalnya aku tanya dulu, dia bininya siapa gitu. Pokoknya dia bininya Yorinobu Arasaka lagi kan, meninggoy gitu pak. Anaknya kan Yorinobu kan, bapaknya Saburo kan. Ini kita ngapain tuh coba ketemu sama Takemura nih? Apa lagi yang mau kita bahas? Hai. Mbak Panam tadi nggak ada balas kita lagi apa? Mbak, janganlah marah. Ini nggak bisa di, udah kan udah kekirim gitu kan? Udah lah. 1 kilo lagi. We got this. Kita udah masuk Night City nih. Udah lah ya kayaknya ya. Jadi aku juga masih belum begitu paham sih kenapa si JONI SILPERHEN ini segitu bencinya sama kelihatan sama Arasaka ini sampai dia itu mau menghancurkan Arasaka walaupun dia itu udah meninggal gitu ya secara teknis dia itu udah meninggal tapi dia masih mau menghancurkan Arasaka gitu loh sampai dia bilang kalaupun aku harus mengambil alih tubuhmu untuk menghancurkan Arasaka so be it gitu loh katanya itu. Kalaupun aku harus ngambil alih tubuhmu untuk menghancurkan Arasaka, ya udah, aku akan ambil alih tubuhmu untuk menghancurkan Arasaka. Apa mungkin ini kita menghancurkan Arasaka terus dia bakalan tenang gitu di hidupnya? Ya Allah, mobil hitam-hitam, raketok mas. Udah dekat nih. Gimana sih kampret? Mana? Mau lewat atas, gimana masuknya? Ini, oh iya, cantiknya liftnya. Ini rumahnya si kampret nih. Judy.
Hey, Judy, what's up?
Hey, darling.
Hey, can you come over, Stat?
Something happened?
Happen?
Yeah. Just come.
Jangan-jangan si Mbak meninggal ini. Jangan-jangan nih. Aduh, udahlah Mbak Judy deh sama aku aja deh. Gak usah sama si kampret. Oh, ini dia. Woi, tuh ini siapa? Temanmu?
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir.
Oh, perfect timing.
What are we
What are we
doing?
doing here?
You shall learn soon. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wish to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade?
Apa katanya?
His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
Experience fearlessness like never before. Fourth Wall Studio.
Thought Yuri wasn't one of those tradition.
Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky.
Apa yang mau
The
dilihat?
dash floats will pass precisely this way.
Lewat
If I
sini.
could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Ngumpat.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Actually sounds doable.
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need.
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki. Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know.
Okay.
Let us move on.
Oke. Oke teman-teman, kayaknya sampai sini dulu video kita kali ini. Jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe, dan share teman-teman kamu. Sampai jumpa di video kita selanjutnya. Bye bye.